Arush, so once I bring that in the presentation mode, I want you to read it. All right, Arush, it should be coming in a second on your screen. Go ahead.
Okay. Acute angle. An angle that is less than 90 degrees. Right angle. An angle that is exactly 90 degrees. Obtuse angle. An angle that is more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Straight angle. An angle that is exactly 180 degrees. Reflex angle. An angle that is more than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Full rotation. An angle that is exactly 360 degrees.
Okay, stop right there, Arush. I'm going to test your friends now. Everyone, we are learning about angles. It's a basic thing. After angles come triangles. The word tri means three. The word bi means two. The word uni means uno, one. Okay, what is the name of this angle? Arush, do not answer. I want everyone to type on the chat. What is the name of this angle? Okay, I can see so far Cool Boy, Maya, Lollipop are there. Arush, your friends are saying it's a straight angle. Do you agree?
Yeah,
What is the measure of a straight angle?
180 degrees.
Beautiful. 180 degrees.
Come
It's
here.
a straight line. It's a straight line. Very good. Good job. Good job, Arush. Now, the next one I'm going to ask you, and Dhruv, I'm going to mute you because right now Arush is helping. So, all right, he's muted. What is the name of this angle? What is the name of this angle? Okay. All right. Your friends are typing. It's an acute angle. Arush, why are they saying it's an acute angle? What made them say it's an acute angle?
It's an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees.
Beautiful. You are totally correct. Now, I have drawn this line and I have drawn this angle. What is the name of this angle? What is the name of this angle? On the chat, everyone. Do not unmute. I want you guys to type on the chat and then Arush is going to explain it to you guys. Okay, they're all typing full rotation. The answer is full rotation. The angle is 360 degrees, but the name of that angle is full rotation. Great job. You guys did figure that out. It's 360 degree full rotation. That's an angle. Now, Arush, do not answer this. What is the name of this angle? On the chat. On the chat. Okay. Arush, please unmute and tell me.
It's a reflex angle because it's over 180 degrees and below 360 degrees.
Excellent. Your explanation is totally correct. I have another angle now. What is the name of this angle?
Obtuse angle because it's
Beautiful.
more than
What made you say it's an obtuse angle?
it's more than 90 degrees.
You are totally correct. Great job. Now let's read the next sheet, Arush. I like the way you explained. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right. And I'm going to bring again in a presentation mode. I want you to read the next slide once it comes on your screen. Okay, go ahead. Read this. Read everything on the sheet.
Okay. Acute angle less than 90 degrees. Right angle equal 90 degrees. Obtuse angle more than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. Straight line 180 degrees. Reflex angle more than 180 degrees. Angles in a triangle add up to 180. So A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. Angles on a straight line add up to 180. So A plus B equals 180. Angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. So A plus B plus C plus D equals 360. Angles around a point add up to 360. So A plus B plus C plus D plus E equals 360 degrees. Angles in regular shapes. Equilateral triangle, 3 sides, 60 degrees. Square, 4 sides,
This is how I
90
want
degrees.
you to read. No, Arush. When you read angles in regular shapes, you're going to say the name of the shape, the sides in that shape, and the interior angle of that shape. Start again.
Okay. Name of shape, equilateral triangle. Sides, 3. Interior angles, 60 degrees. Name of shape, square. Sides, 4. Interior angles, 90 degrees. Name of shape, regular pentagon. Sides, 5. Interior angles, 108 degrees. Name of shape, regular hexagon, 6. Side, 6. Interior angles, 120 degrees. Regular name of regular heptagon, 7. Side, 7. Interior angles, 128.6 degrees. Name of shape, regular octagon, sides, 8. Interior angles, 135 degrees. Name of shape, regular nonagon, 9 sides, interior angles, 140 degrees. Name of shape, regular decagon, 10 sides, interior angles, 144 degrees.
The bottom two lines are the most important thing that you need to pay attention and understand, because these two formulas you will be using till your 8th grade and even in SAT, which we do it in high school. So when you read these formulas, Arush, I want you to read them very slowly. The sum of the interior angles and to find each interior angle. Go ahead.
Sum of interior angles of regular n-sided polygons is 180 n minus 2. To find
Stop
the
right there,
interior,
Arush. Stop right there, Arush. In triangle, how many sides are there?
3.
3. So n is 3. So n-sided means the number of sides. So triangle has 3 sides. What is 3 minus 2, Arush?
1.
What is 1 times 180 degrees?
180 degrees.
So the sum of 3 angles of a triangle equals to?
180 degrees.
Excellent. Now read the next line.
To find the interior angle, divide this amount by the number of sides, n.
So to find each angle, whatever is the sum of the interior angles, you divide that by number of sides. To find the interior angle, divide this amount by the number of sides. And I'm going to now test you guys, okay? Arush, do not help, because I want to see if anyone was distracted. And Kiona's camera was off, okay? So let's see, Arush, if she was paying attention or she was distracted. So do not answer, okay? I want you to listen and just help me if your friends are not able to answer. All right. Now, I have this angle 60 degrees. What is the measure of this angle? On the chat, everyone. On the chat. What is the measure of this angle with question mark? All right, Arush, the chat is flying. Arush, your friends, and you've given the answer to privately. Your friends are saying 120 degrees. How did they come to that answer, Arush?
They got 120 because a straight line is 180 degrees, and 180 minus 60 is 120.
Beautiful. I love the way Arush explained. See, he was reading. Yes.
I'm sorry,
Bhavesh?
I'm late. Sorry, I'm late.
That's okay. Just listen. Just listen. Do not interrupt me right now. Okay. So this is important. He said, Uncle, the straight angle is 180 degrees. 180 minus 60 is 120. So this angle has to be 120 because the sum of these two angles need to be 180. It's a straight line, straight angle. Next one, Arush, is an important one. Okay. In this quadrilateral, how many sides are there? Everyone on the chat. On the chat. Okay. This is a baby question. Everyone is saying, Arush, 4 sides, right? Everyone is saying 4 sides.
Yeah.
What is the sum Now, the next question I want you guys to tell me is the sum of the interior angles of this quadrilateral. Quad means 4, okay? Sum of the interior angles. Please tell me on the chat. Okay, Arush, let's see what your friends are saying. The answer that is coming on the chat is 360. Arush, do not answer. Marcel, do you agree with your friends typing 360 on the chat? And if yes, what is the formula?
If it's a quadrilateral,
it is a quadrilateral. Yes, is correct. It quad means 4 sides, so yes.
everything.
What is the formula to find the sum of the interior angles?
All the sides, all the side, what do you mean
Okay,
by
can I help you? Can I help you?
yeah.
Okay. To find the sum of the interior angles of any shape, the formula is 180 degrees times the number of sides minus 2. Number of sides minus 2. How many sides are in this quadrilateral?
4.
Beautiful. So instead of n, we will say 4. What is 4 minus 2?
2.
And what is 180 times 2?
360.
Excellent. So now you know how your friends figured out 360? Yes, no, Marcel?
Yes.
Can I ask you one more? Are you okay to help me for one more problem? Are you okay, or you want somebody else to help?
I can.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, what I'm going to ask you is, when your friend Arush was reading, he read something called as octagon. Can you tell me the sum of interior angles of an octagon? Of an octagon. Everyone type on the chat. Marcel, do not answer. Give them a minute. Give them a minute. Give them a minute. Please do not answer. Give them a minute. Okay. Everyone on the chat. Sum of the interior angles of an octagon. Okay. Marcel, can we help them now? They're typing 1080. You think they are correct?
Yeah.
Beautiful. How many sides are there in octagon?
8.
Beautiful. What is 8 minus 2?
6.
And what is 180 times 6?
1080.
1080 is correct. Beautiful. Great job. You can mute. Arush, unmute again, because you're going to read today for me. Arush, now I'm going to test. There was a second statement which I told your friends to pay attention. Remember when you were reading, there were 2. So one Marcel helped us. He told the formula again. But now the second one, which you read and which I told your friends is very important, but one of them was distracted. He was not paying attention. I saw him little bit distracted. So I'm going to ask your friends to answer that, Arush. Please do not help them. Let them type.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Now, this question I'm going to ask you, if you were paying attention, you will be able to answer. The sum of the interior angles of this shape equals 1800. What is this shape? What is this shape?
What if you don't know the shapes in Uncle?
Yep.
Should we send it to you privately?
No, type publicly. It is totally fine.
Okay. A big hint here. The shape has 12 sides.
Okay. Is your name Arush? No, right? Then type on the chat. Excellent. Arush, how did your friends figure out that it is 12-sided?
I forgot the formula.
Arush, you only read, and Marcel repeated that formula. Okay. The formula
that
for the
one-
sum of the interior. Go ahead.
It's 180, and then the sides minus 2 times.
Excellent.
180
So
times.
I asked you, okay. So I divide this, I get 10, right? Because 1800 divided by 180 is 10. So the number of sides are 12. Who can tell me? Oh, very good. Biantayal and Lollipop. I was going to ask the name. They read my thought. Never mind. Now, I have still not tested you guys on the second formula because I want to see if you can apply this first formula. Okay, hold on, guys. And now, please listen. When I'm talking, you need to listen, okay? All right. Now, the second formula I'm going to test, and the reason I'm testing you guys because these formulas are important. To find the interior angle, now we need to find the interior angle, okay? Now, can you tell me what is the interior angle for an octagon? What is the interior angle for an octagon? Interior angle for an octagon. Interior angle for an octagon. Let's see, Arush. If anyone can say, type publicly. Dhruv, try again. Bhavesh, try again.
Sorry, that was my mistake.
That's okay. That's okay. Interior angle of an octagon. The value for that. Vian, try again. Fiona, try again. Please do not type the answer. If you do not know, say IDK. So far, 3 of your friends are correct, okay? I don't want to take their names because then people start copying their answers. And they've answered long time back. So nobody can go up and see. Okay. All right. Those, and Naksh, I'm going to mute you. There's a background coming from your side. So those who typed 135, you guys were totally correct. You guys were totally correct. I and Marcelo, the question was, what is the value of an interior angle of an octagon? Interior angle of an octagon. Okay. Arush, what is the formula to find the sum of an interior angle? What was that formula? The one Marcel read and you also helped me in the...
180 times sides times 2, or minus 2.
Minus 2. In octagon, how many sides are there?
8.
Beautiful. What is 8 minus 6? I'm sorry, 8 minus 2. I'm sorry, 8 minus 2.
6.
Okay. What is 180 times 6?
1060.
Is it 1060?
Yeah.
Can anyone check and confirm?
Do I say it out loud? The answer?
What? No, type it on the chat. Type it on the chat. Your friends are saying it is not 1060. They're saying it is 1080. Arush, do you agree with them? I think they're correct, but I want you to check and confirm. What is 18 times 6, Arush?
18 times 6 is...
Is it 108?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So you got the answer 1080, right?
Yeah.
To find each angle, you divide this by the number of sides in that shape. In this case, it's an octagon. It has 8 shapes, 8 sides. Can you divide 1080 by 8 for me?
Yeah. I got 135.
135 is the correct answer. Can I test you for one more just to make sure your friends got what we just taught them? Can I do that, Arush, or you want somebody else to do it?
I can do it.
Thank you, but I like that. Okay, that's how we learn. We never get nervous and we never feel shy. Because if you help, you will learn. If you feel shy, then it becomes a challenge. And math is all about practice. There is no shortcut in math. There is no shortcut in math. Okay, guys, please tell me the interior angle of a pentagon. Pentagon. Interior angle of a pentagon. Arush, do not answer. Let them type on the chat, then you will help me. Interior angle of a pentagon. So far, nobody is correct. Riya is not correct. Naksh was not correct. Dhruv is not correct. Ishanvi is not correct. Interior angle of a pentagon. Arush, let's work on this. Your friends are getting it right now. Maya was the first one to give the right answer, but let's understand how they got 108. Okay, to find any interior angle, first we need to find the sum of the interior angle. Okay, in pentagon, Arush, how many sides are there?
5.
Beautiful. What is 5 minus 2?
3.
Okay, what is 180 times 3? This time you should get it right.
540. 540.
Beautiful. To find interior angle, you divide by the number
By
of sides.
5.
In pentagon, how many sides are there?
5.
So what is 540 divided by 5?
108.
108 is totally correct, my genius. Good job. Now let's read some new formulas. Everyone, this formula, what Arush is reading is very, very important. Then there's a formula to find the diagonals. And I'm going to teach you all these formulas, but the only requirement is you listen, because today's class is very important. We're starting something new. Arush, read this, and please listen to the sheet. This is the most important sheet in this formula sheet.
Angles
Arush.
and their opposite sides in triangles are related. In fact, this is often reflected in the labeling of angles and sides in the triangle illustrations. B and C equal A, B and A equal C, and A and C equal B. Angles and their opposite sides are often labeled with the same letter. An uppercase letter is used for the angle, and a lowercase letter is used for the side. The relationship between angles and their opposite sides translate into the following triangle inequalities. If M angle C is less than M angle B and less than M angle A, then C is less than B.
M, Arush, just to help you out, since we are reading it for the first time, M means measure. The letter M, it means measure of that angle. Okay, so that's how we write it down. So M means measure of that angle, the value of that angle. Okay, go ahead.
Then C is less than B and B is less than A. If measure of the angle C is equal to or less than measure of the angle B, and B is equal to or less than measure of angle A, then C
Just
is equal to...
1 minute, Arush. Manya, Dhruv, and Kiona, please turn the cameras on. Kiona, I did see your chat, but others need to turn the cameras on. Dhruv and Manya. Oh, Dhruv has 2 logins. That's why. Okay, I can see him. Okay. He is logged in from 2. Dhruv, why are we logged in from 2 different devices? Dhruv,
I
unmute.
left. It kicked me out and it rejoined me, and then another one came in.
Okay, that's fine. All right, sorry, Arush, go ahead.
Then C is less than or equal to B, and B is less than or equal to A. That is, in any triangle, the largest side is opposite the largest angle. The medium side is opposite the medium angle. The smallest side is opposite the smallest angle.
Stop right there. Tejas, unmute. Tejas, I'm going to bring something on the whiteboard. I want you to explain that to your friends, okay? Because when Arush was reading, He knows what he was reading, but there was one statement which was tricky for me. So I need some help. I need some support. I need you to help me understand what is the meaning of that. So I have written, actually, let me draw a triangle here. This I'll call 120. This I will call 30. What will be the measure of this third angle?
30.
30. Okay, so let me make this. Yep, you're totally correct. What made you say 30?
I said 30 because they were opposite. Because 120 plus 30 is 150, and 180 minus 150 is 130.
Beautiful. What Tejas said, he said 3 angles of a triangle add up to 180. So if you have given me 2 angles, by default, the third angle will be 180 minus the sum of those 2 angles. I love the way you explained, Tejas. Now, Tejas, I'm going to label sides A, B, and C. Which side will have the smallest value? Out of A, B, and C, which side is the smallest side? Which side is the smallest side?
I think it's B.
Okay. Everyone on the chat. Everyone is saying it is B. Okay. And they all agree with Tejas. Let me ask Arush. Arush, what do you think? Since you read it, what do you think? He's wrong.
Got B.
Oh, you also got B? Okay. Tejas,
Wait, no, I got
out
A.
of these 3, you got C?
I got A.
A. Okay, for Arush. Okay, my bad. Okay. Tejas, out of these 3 angles, which is the smallest angle?
Angle, the 20-degree angle.
What is the side opposite to this 20-degree angle?
The side opposite, C.
C. So the smallest side is opposite the smallest angle. This will be the medium side, opposite the medium angle. A will be the largest side. That is what Arush just read. The side opposite the smallest angle is the shortest side. The side opposite the largest angle is the longest side. All right. So now you will remember it. You can mute. Arush, now read the next sheet. There's a lot of reading today, Arush. So you will get tired, okay? I'm telling you in advance. So if you get tired, do let me know. I can pick somebody else. But if you are totally okay to read, please go ahead then.
Okay.
All right, let me bring it up in the presentation mode. Arush, now this is from your last week homework. Help me with problem number 2. Read that.
One angle of a triangle has a measure of 70 degrees. The other 2 angles have degree measures in a ratio of 5 to 6. What is the sum of the measures in degrees of the 2 largest angles?
Beautiful. This problem, the way we will do, we will convert English to math, one statement at a time. Arush, can you please read the first statement again for me?
Okay. One angle of a triangle has a measure of 70 degrees.
So I'm going to draw a triangle. One of the angle is 70 degree, okay?
The other 2 angles have degree measures in a ratio of 5 to 6.
What is the meaning of this, Arush?
That means like it's like I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay, let me just wait for your friends and see if they know, and then I will tell you. Anyone, what is this ratio 5:6? It's a fraction, 5:6. What is the meaning of this? Is there anyone on the chat who can help me? Type publicly, okay? I can see some private. What is the meaning of this, the ratio of these 2 angles? Okay, Arush, let me explain. Whenever the word ratio comes, guys, 2 dots, it's a ratio. Whenever the word ratio comes, it's a fraction, okay? First thing is ratio is a fraction. And that is why I gave you equivalent fraction homework also. Now you see, some of you said, Uncle, that was too easy. The reason was, when I do ratios and proportions, we need to be good.
It's
We
5.
need to be very good.
5:6 is 5 divided by 6, right?
All right, good job, Bhavesh. Or Naksh, please mute. All right, so this is a ratio. Ratio is nothing but a fraction, okay? Now, this is how you do. Whenever you see a ratio problem, pick any alphabet. In this case, Arush is helping me, so I will call A by A. Arush, A divided by A is 1, right? Because it will cancel out. Okay. Now I will say one angle is 5A, one angle is 6A. Arush, sum of 3 angles of a triangle equals to what?
180 degrees.
Beautiful. Now you tell me what is the value of 8. What is the next step, Arush? Go ahead.
You do 180 minus 70.
Beautiful. So Arush said, whatever operation you do left side of equal to, same thing you do on the right hand side. 70 minus 70 is 0. 180 minus 70 is 110. Very good, Arush. Next step.
You would add the 5A plus 6A to be 11A.
Excellent. Excellent. The next thing Arush did, he said, well, I see a coefficient of 5. I see a coefficient of 6. But the variable is same, A. Let me add that. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11A equals to 110. Arush, how do I get the value of 11?
You would...
I'm sorry, of 8.
Yeah. Wait, what?
So how do I find the value of A? I divide by 11?
Yeah. And then you would do that on
so
the
I get
other side.
A equals to 10, right?
Yep.
So instead of 5A and 6A, can I put 50 and 60, Arush?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's read the next statement from the problem that you're helping me. Okay. Because there's one more statement. As I said, English to math, one statement at a time. Read the last statement.
What is the sum of the measures in degrees of the two largest angles?
Now you tell me which are the two largest angles in this triangle.
70 and 60 degrees.
So what is the sum of 70 and 60?
130 degrees.
130. Can you tell me, I am labeling 3 sides A, B, C. Which side is the smallest side out of A, B, C?
A, because of the opposite way.
Okay, let me ask your friends. Vianteal, which side is the smallest out of A, B, C? Vianteal, go ahead.
A.
Okay, Maya, which side is the smallest out
C.
of... Good. Arush, what made Vianteal change the answer from A from Arush to C for Cookie Man? What made him change that?